Here we are with some bike touring gear, and I've got it all laid out here kind of separately on my rug, and I'm going to zoom in and look at each item individually. So let's start up here in the top part of the rug, and we've got my tent, which is in the yellow bag there. It's a one-man tent, one-person tent. I've got my sleeping bag in the little blue one, and I'll put that on my bike rack. And then also right here, I have a little mattress that'll blow up, and it's really super lightweight. I've got two back panniers that I will put on the back part of my bike on the rack. And they're kind of old, but I just line them with a garbage sack, plastic garbage sack. And in case it rains, something like that. You can get some real fancy ones, pay a lot of money, and they're really nice. But these are really good bags, and they do the trick. And if it doesn't rain, then you're just carrying extra gear for that. I've got my front handlebar bag, which is very, very important. I have a lot of the stuff that I need while I'm on the road. And so that has different compartments, and it also has a little strap that you can attach or detach this right here from the bag, and you can like take it into a store if you need to. Some personal stuff, you never know. So I've got some toilet paper here, some wet wipes for cleanliness, washing my hands. I got a little hand towel here, which I could use for cleaning up or even working on my bike. I've got a little backpack here, real disposable, or not disposable, but a easy backpack to, if I'm out, if I want to go on a little hike or something like that, if I'm at a point of interest, I will put this backpack on and then just take what I need in there. I got to have suntan lotion. These are different patch repair kits. I've got some cleaning stuff for my bike to keep it lubricated. Some tire levers. Got a bag full of little plastic bags, and also these little ties, which are critical, very, very important to have that. I probably don't need this. This is a water purification kit, but it's pretty lightweight. And sometimes I'm way out in the boonies, and you can't get to a store, and so worst comes to worst, I could always use that. I got my knife and fork. I got some fire starter in this plastic bag, some detergent for my laundry. Here's some of I just take some Cliff Bars, and I just buy food as I go along usually. And then I have some B12 supplement and some liquid IV to make sure I have plenty of electrolytes. Moving down this way, just a little safety triangle here that I put on the back part of my bike. Some more supplies as far as mechanics go that I might need for adjustments and so forth. This is a chain brake. If I need to take a link out of my chain, this is for adjusting the spokes on the bike if I need to do that. This is all-purpose duct tape, comes in very handy, and also some electric tape. I've got an inner tube here, and this is my back bag right here, and I'm carrying usually about 4 inner tubes. Got some pepper spray when you run into dogs, some more tire levers, Allen wrench, a little pump to pump up my tires if I need to do that. So, and this pouch right here, I've got a lot of little screws and nuts and washers, and these are replacement items for something on my bike in case it gets broken. This is very, very critical to have that for me. I have a little notebook here that when I go on bike rides, I'll usually journal what's going on. This is part of my headgear. I have a headband to keep the sweat out of my eyes, and it doesn't have this back part, but this is really handy. This is kind of covers your ears and the back of your neck if it's really hot outside. Okay, moving up here, I've got a battery. This is kind of an old one, but some places I can't charge my phone, which is very critical, so I'll need a battery supply. A bear spray. You might be thinking, why do you have bear spray? Well, I go into bear country a lot of times, and so I got to have bear spray for that. A spare tire right here in case something happens. Usually on the road you don't have any problems with that, but you just never know what's going to happen. Up here I have some lights and some batteries, and I have other lights that aren't in this video that I use when I'm going through tunnels, or if I'm in an area with high traffic and there's very little shoulder, I need to be as visible as possible. A little hand towel, and I can actually use this for showers. A first aid kit. I have my toiletries here, my toothpaste, my razor, my deodorant, whatever I need there. Bike locks. Got a couple of bike locks. And then I've got a safety vest. Sometimes I use my safety vest, sometimes I do not. It just kind of depends on where I'm at. But what I usually try to do is have a white jersey. And I've got 3 jerseys here. And the good thing about these cycling jerseys is they have these pockets in the back, like right here. And so these are very, very handy, and they do keep you relatively cool. So I've got 3 white jerseys that I use. And for shorts or pants, I usually like cycling bibs. And here we have some cycling bibs right here that my wife got me recently. And I kind of like these. They have a little pocket on the side here, so you can put like a Cliff Bar in there. And this one actually has some reflective material right here. And if you look at my shorts, these are not cycling bibs, but these are shorts. You can see on the underside it has a little shimmy here, and just a little pad to help you be more comfortable when you're riding. I've got some socks here and some other gear here. This is my Aqua socks, which I use if I'm in a shower or something like that. I just don't want to go in there barefoot at all. Got some spare spokes over there. And then last of all, my shoes. And I cycle with my touring bike. I'm kind of old school, and so I have cages, which are little metal, kind of plasticky parts that go around my pedal, so that it makes it more efficient when I'm pedaling. So I can actually pull up on them. And so I've got these kind of hard sole skater shoes here, and they work really good for cycling. And I really don't need any other shoes. I can just take this pair of shoes with me and go the whole way with that. So that's kind of what I take usually on my cycling tours. And again, it depends on how long you're going to be cycling. It depends on where you're going, what your style of riding is, and just kind of your personal preference. But that's just a little bit about cycle touring gear. And next video I will be with my bike loaded down, and we'll go through that. So this is Cascade signing out, and I hope your day is a great one.